Let's understand harvest hymn in this video. Have you ever seen people thank the sun, the rain, or the earth for food? Imagine a village festival after a big good harvest. Everyone singing and offering garlands. The poem here is called Harvest Hymn, written by Sarojini Naidu. Sarojini Naidu lived from 1879 to 1949, and people call her the Nightingale of India. She was a poet, a freedom fighter, and the first woman governor of an Indian state. Her poems are musical, full of feeling, and show Indian life and traditions. Harvest Hymn mixes spiritual devotion with everyday farming life and shows how farmers depend on nature. The villagers in the poem offer thanks for a successful harvest. And that is the main feeling of the poem. They praise three main natural forces: the sun, called Surya, the rain, called Varuna, and the earth, called Prithvi. They bring songs, garlands, and the fruits of their work as a tribute to these forces. The poem uses musical sounds, cymbals, flutes, drums, and pipes to show joy and respect. Both men and women take part, showing unity and shared gratitude. In the end, everyone joins to praise the Supreme Lord, who is the giver of life and protector. Now let us look at the poem stanza by stanza, like reading a picture of village life. Stanza 1 praises Surya, the sun god, called bright and munificent, which means very generous. The villagers say the sun helped their sowing and made the corn grow strong. They offer songs, garlands, and the gold of their fields, and celebrate with cymbal and flute. Stanza 2 praises Varuna, the god of rain and water, called Lord of the Rainbow, and the main, which means the ocean. Rain is shown as mercy that cherishes the furrows and helps the grain to grow ripe. They bring thanks and garlands and the new gathered crops and sing with cymbal and pipe. Stanza 3 is sung by the women to Prithvi, Mother Earth, called Queen of the Gourd Flower. Earth is described as a caring mother whose bosom feeds us and whose womb gives birth to our riches. The women bring garlands and the gifts of the harvest and beat cymbal and drum in praise. Stanza 4 brings everyone together to worship the Lord of the universe, the Father eternal, called Ineffable, which means too great to describe. The Lord is called the seed and the scythe, meaning the one who begins and ends our harvests. The villagers offer their lives and labors and ask for succor, help, counsel, guidance, and care protection. The poem ends with cymbal and prayer, showing faith that the divine lives in nature, work, and people. So, what do we learn from this? We learn to be thankful to nature and to see the sun, rain, and earth as gifts that help us live. We learn that men and women together respect nature, and that work, prayer, and respect should go together. The poem asks us to treat nature as sacred and not to take it for granted. Let us quickly remember the main points of the poem. It is a hymn of gratitude by villagers for a good harvest. It praises Sun Surya, rain Varuna, and earth Prithvi, and shows strong ties between people and nature. The villagers offer songs, garlands, and food, and use music to show joy and thanks. The poem ends with all joining to praise the Supreme Lord, who gives life and protection. Here are some difficult words from the poem with simple meanings to help you. Harvest means collecting ripe crops. Munificent means very generous or kind. Bounty means gifts or blessings from nature. Prospered means helped to grow well. Nurtured means cared for and helped to develop. Radiance means bright light or glow. Cymbal is a round metal instrument that makes a clashing sound. Beneficent means kind and helpful. Furrows are long, narrow cuts in soil made for planting seeds. Garnered means gathered or collected. Opulent means rich and full. Omnipotent means all-powerful. Womb here means the place where life begins, used for earth. Manifold means many and varied. Ineffable means too great to be put into words. Scythe is a curved tool used to cut crops. Succor means help or support. Counsel means advice or guidance. Hail means to greet with respect. To close, remember that this poem teaches respect, thankfulness, and togetherness with nature. Keep your curiosity alive. Read the poem slowly and imagine the village songs and garlands. If you want to explore more poems and explanations, you can find friendly lessons on EduRev. Keep learning, be kind to nature, and enjoy discovering more. Goodbye and happy reading.